Do you have a problem managing your emotions in a relationship? Do you always lose control of your emotions and argue with your partner? Do you feel jealous often, even over small things? Do you overthink things and cry every night? This kind of behavior makes the relationship toxic. Maybe you can still save the relationship by looking at these amazing practical ways to control your emotions. Watch this video until the end so we can help you balance your emotions. Hi, welcome to Soul Joy Arena. And in this channel, we talk about relationships, marriages, love, sex, and much more. We all have emotions, which are undoubtedly one of the most important things motivating us. Managing your emotions in a relationship can make or break things for you and your partner. Our emotions influence our thoughts, words, and actions. Because of this, having control over your emotions is essential for living a happy life. Our actions toward our partners are motivated by our emotions. They are the trigger for our acts of love, but also the source of our distress and hurt. Establishing a balance between your expectations and reality is a necessary step in controlling your emotions. It entails purging unfavorable ideas and learning how to control the overpowering ones. You are the only one that can make yourself happy. Those are your rights. But if you constantly expect your partner to make you happy, you won't know how to manage your emotions. You might think this is harsh or incorrect, but some people completely rely on their partners to meet their emotional needs. These expectations are what stir up feelings and perhaps bad ideas. Negative emotions might cause us to feel upset and act irrationally, while positive feelings are acceptable and simpler to control. Let's discuss the practical ways to control your emotions in a relationship. Number 1, think before you act. When we see someone or something that could make us feel jealous, we all tend to rage and attack our partner with questions and doubts. A person may act compulsively due to intense emotions in a relationship. This may ultimately have an impact on your relationship. Before making a decision that you could regret later, teach yourself to pause, consider your options, and conduct a situational analysis. Consider the consequences of your actions. Do you think it will improve our relationship? Is what I'm doing right? Anger, resentment, and even impatience are indeed difficult to control, but it's not impossible. Number 2, practice being patient. Anger is a reactive emotion that produces little to no results, while being slow to anger is a quality that comes from patience. When we are impatient, it is challenging to understand things from others' viewpoints. And when their opinions conflict with ours, it causes dissatisfaction, which then causes an emotional outburst. Here are a little tip to help you have more patience. When you next start to get upset, take a step back and take a few deep breaths to calm yourself. You can also sing a lovely song to feel better and think of positive scenarios. Number 3, do not let your mind think of negative thoughts. In a relationship, you should also practice being less emotional. We don't wish to be imprisoned in an unbreakable cage of hatred, bitterness, and insecurity. All of these unpleasant feelings will not assist us in establishing the relationship we desire. Take control of the situation as soon as you have identified the trigger and its impact on you. Avoid letting these negative emotions linger in your head for long periods of time. Leave the hurt of the past behind you and begin to develop happiness. What do you think about these points so far? Please share them in the comments section below. And hey, if you are still new to our channel and love our topics, please consider subscribing so that you will be notified anytime we upload a new video. Also, give it a thumbs up as this will allow YouTube to show this video to more people. Thanks. And now, let's continue. Number 4. Forgive and learn to understand your partner. Our inability to control our emotions is frequently caused by stress. According to studies, empathy improves our ability to control our emotions and manage stress. For instance, empathy enables you to look past your partner's current state when he or she arrives home irritated and depressed from work. Instead of worrying about the countless reasons why he should not be grumpy around you, it will assist you in comprehending how much stress he has been under all day. You can then give him space and forgive him. Empathy encourages forgiveness because it makes us more likely to overlook our partner's faults and avoid inappropriate nagging. We are less inclined to jump to conclusions if we understand our partner. Number 5. Be realistic with your expectations. From an early age, we are taught to develop idealized notions of how our ideal partner should behave, look, and speak. But as we get older, we start to meet people who don't live up to some of our expectations, which makes us upset. To acquire emotional self-control in a relationship, you must first have the ability to think realistically. This does not imply that expectations are completely false. Simply said, it indicates that we should be reasonable in what we anticipate from our partners or the relationship as a whole. For instance, you should consider your partner's financial capacity before expecting him to give you gifts every month. Don't expect him to give you the expensive things that you want. That is your partner, not your sugar daddy. Lower your expectations. Don't be upset about not receiving expensive gifts, flowers, or chocolates. Number 6. Learn to communicate. Do you think your partner will like you if you keep on nagging? Do you think you can tell your partner what you want if you let yourself suffer negative and strong emotions? How can you communicate or solve anything if you are emotionally numb from hatred, anger, or other feelings? What's worse is that you can make your partner feel the same way, which is even worse. You won't help yourself or your relationship by yelling or using harsh language. When you can interact with each other, emotional intelligence in marriage will function most effectively. Couples frequently behave irrationally when they are feeling very emotional. It might stop you from acting on such emotions if you take a step back and consider the effects or consequences of reacting to those emotions. Additionally, expressing your feelings could actually assist you in determining how to handle them. Remember that developing emotional self-control will support a healthy relationship for you and your partner. Despite any past problems, you can have the relationship of your dreams if you learn to master your thoughts and your emotions. It will improve everything, even how you see yourself. What do you think about this topic? Do you agree with us too? Do you think these methods are effective in controlling our emotions? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.